All right, and welcome to another episode of the Zero One Shootout on the JTR Podcast Network. This is Mark Redmond coming to you from the Noodles position in Champaign, Illinois. Joined as always by my buddy Minderz. Minderz, how you doing today?
Doing all right, Mark. How you holding up?
I'm all right. We got a lot to talk about between last Thursday. Apparently tomorrow is going to be interesting in Edgewood, and of course what happened this past Saturday night in Mattoon. But I figure we have to kind of talk about what we heard today, Minderz, this afternoon. For those that haven't heard, and if you haven't, I mean, it's been all over the place. Terry Funk passed away today at the age of 79 in, I believe he was in Texas.
I
But
think so.
yes, this is one of those that stings because this is right up there for me with when Dusty passed or when Piper passed. This,
It's one of those that hits the childhood memories really
yeah,
hard.
yeah. The one Jay Briscoe stung because
That was so out of the blue.
it was out of the blue, and
Yeah.
also, and again, one of my favorites. But Funker, I mean, and you know me, I'm an ECW guy, so that's so between that and also the stuff he did in the '80s with Flair, with Hogan, he was always one of my favorites. I always say he's in my top five all time, but
Yep.
actually, to be truthful, he's probably top three.
I
I'd
believe it.
I'd put him up there. Because my top three, I think I would put Flair. I say Eddie Guerrero, and I say Terry Funk. I put Sean about four because
And
usually
Randy at
Sean,
5.
uh, I'd have to dig deep because at around five it starts getting sketchy. It starts getting fuzzy. But
Starts getting a little fuzzy.
Funker for sure is a top three though.
Yeah.
And we're not going to talk too much about Funker today. Number one because I'm still processing it a little bit. Uh, we were supposed to be off next Tuesday on the Jumping the Rail podcast, which is our regular week off. I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to do a Terry Funk tribute episode Tuesday, usual time. Maybe see about getting some of the boys in. Maybe get Bari on. Maybe see about getting Narge on. I don't know. He
There you
might
go.
be. And but yeah. So then we'll get a little deeper into the Funker that on that show because we got quite a bit to talk about today, and we also have an exciting guest lined up, Menders.
We
Uh,
do. He's one half of my new favorite tag team.
oh yeah, that will be discussed. Well, it looks like he's already in the waiting room, Menders. Why don't we go ahead and bring him in?
All right.
Would you
So,
like to make the introduction?
one half of the new tag team that has quickly risen to not the top spot, but pretty darn close. Jordan Perry, member of the High Life.
There's,
I love it. I
Oh,
you
love
know,
it.
whoops! Is it not working? Hold on. Hold
Oh,
on.
oh,
Let me.
it's all right.
Oh, my
hey, you
bad.
know what?
It's all
Not for
right.
no, not for nothing. We were talking about funk, and as influential as he is, that shirt's right there. That's all funk right there. So
Felt suiting, right? Felt like
it's
it was
Yep.
very
on
suiting,
point.
very much so. Jordan, how are you, man? It's been we saw you a little bit on Saturday, but
I uh, I have no complaints right now. Everything seems to be going according to plan.
hmm 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 Uh,
Hey, Mark, do
How
you
about
see who's in the
yourself?
chat? Look who's in the chat. It's my
what?
buddy.
Who's in the chat?
Oh, in the chat. Let me look.
The Prodigy
Oh,
says that you're showing off the pecs already.
uh,
I mean, if you got them,
sounds.
flaunt them, right?
It sounds like
Am
he's
I doing
jealous.
that? Does he think I'm doing that right now? That's weird. That's weird.
Sounds like envy. Sounds like he might be a little
Sounds
jealous
like
of.
envy. Good lord.
So,
So what happened Saturday? Come on now.
I can't. That Kyle Pfeiffer, he's a cheating dog. That's all there is to it. He is a cheating dog.
That's what we saw. I didn't see anything else happen. That's what I saw.
Hey, everything is going fine. We're a relatively new tag team, right? So I mean, we're working out some kinks. Um, I'll just tell you guys that everything's going according to plan. How's that sound?
yeah. Well,
That makes me a little. That makes me a little okay. I'm interested to see where this goes.
yeah. Well, I'll say this from the two matches I've seen you two have as a team. Clearly, you're the workhorse of the team. I'm just gonna say it. It's I mean, you seem like you're the difference maker here. And
Uh-oh.
maybe that's just maybe I'm a little biased there, but oh,
Someone else
Hey,
in the chat.
Marvin's in the chat. I believe you was the one cheating. Well,
We didn't see it. We
Hey,
didn't see it.
CMC's a good kid. He's got a lot to learn. I'm gonna teach him. I'm gonna teach him plenty. I'm working a little bit harder. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Obviously, when I used to tag with my former partner, we were a pretty well-oiled machine. We knew each other pretty well. I could kind of fill in the gaps with Cameron. We don't know each other too well. I've had to start working a little bit harder because of him. I'll be honest, he's probably bringing out the best in me. If he a few months ago when he called me out and told me I was a mirror image of myself and I needed to go back to my old ways. I mean, yeah, a little bit of a fire under my butt, but
As long
I
as
like
you're
where we're
smarter
headed.
and not harder. That's all. That's what you need to do. Work smarter, not harder.
I'm
That's true.
trying, but man, every time I'm in there, it seems like somebody's cheating.
Right?
have you thought about wearing a cup in the ring?
A cup?
Yeah,
I
wear a cup.
probably need to moving forward, don't you think?
Yeah,
Might be a good idea.
yeah. And then
It's, yeah,
if in a pinch, it makes for a good foreign object in a pinch. I'm just saying. Minderz, I got a big problem right now.
What? You have a problem. What's
I'm
wrong?
just-
What's wrong, Mark?
I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna.
What's
What?
the problem? What's the problem?
Yay! That's not a
Hey,
problem.
buddy.
Hey, what's up?
Minders, are you stirring shit up again?
Never.
Because I don't remember sending CMC a link to this episode.
Wasn't me. Remember what happened the last time CMC was on and somehow BA got in
When I tried to get him over and help him out?
Or the time when Marvin was on and all of a sudden Jordan got the link. Hey, it's not my fault. It's not me.
Seems like you got a bug, Reb. You better get working on that.
I have. Got to call Harley, see if he knows what's going on with this.
Listen, Mindy had nothing to do with this. I just wanted to make a little piece. Listen, I even bought your merch too.
Oh?
Yeah. Just to let you know, it was really impressive that you got it from Walmart too, like at Walmart. Like there were a bunch of them. Like, so you must have really spent your money on products and everything. But yep, I bought your new action figure here. Look at that. Like, how cool is that?
He's funny. That's a hoot.
Kind of brilliant. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll admit that's a new one. I hadn't gotten the egg jokes yet. So bravo.
That's what you get for your T-shirt earlier, Reb. Your other shirt.
Oh, you mean this one?
The one that CMC decorated for you.
Oh.
You may look better with all the lines on it. It's great.
Oh yeah. The signature on the back.
Yeah. Even though he wouldn't let you finish the one on his forehead, but
Yeah.
you know.
Well, there are lines, and he crossed that line when he tried to tattoo me here.
I'll just grab a tattoo gun next time.
Oh, jeez.
You will not. You will do nothing of the sort.
Oh boy. All right.
Since
Cameron,
you're here,
Sorry.
I'll be a good host and I'll be nice. So I guess first thing, I'll ask both of you this: how are you finding yourselves as a tag team? It's just a couple months ago you two were in the War Games, and then all of a sudden, then you got kind of a hot streak. You got a win, and then, well, like you said, Kyle cheated from Jordan's words, not mine.
Twice.
And but yeah, so what do you think? How are you liking this tag team business?
It's going according to plan, Reb. We're doing great. We're getting to know each other a little bit more. We've known each other a very long time, but we don't know each other inside the ring. So we're just getting to learn. We're learning. It's a learning process, you know.
I mean, Jordan's had the experience with tag team wrestling anyways. So like, I mean, I had a tag team partner at one point too, but he just kind of like disappeared. So I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, I remember that. I forget that guy's name even. It's been so long.
Oh God.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's my bad. I'll
We'll
think
get
of it
you
some
heat.
other time.
The youngest one in the group, and he's having problems. Remember, I'm a little concerned.
It's the head trauma from.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what. One thing I've learned relatively quickly is I don't have to carry the team in this tag team.
That's true.
CMC, he carries his own weight. My old partner, man, I had to carry it all. I had to carry it up here. I had to carry it in the ring. CMC carries his own weight. So, I mean, kudos to you, young man.
Yeah. Anthony Stockton
There's
Jordan is
lots of
awesome.
people.
Yeah.
We have
Hello to
chats.
everybody in the chat.
Yep.
I think Marvin may have pieced out. He said his piece, and I think
Marvin got
I think
upset.
he's
He
gone.
left.
He can go.
He's been a little grumpy recently.
Just no sell his
He really
comments
has.
like everybody else does, and he'll go away.
And that's not really like Marvin. Marvin's usually a pretty chill guy. He doesn't really get hot about anything. But the last couple months, he's been kind of getting his dander up at you guys. I'm not sure why. I mean,
I agree. I don't know. I've tried to shake the man's hand before every single match, and he just won't have it. He won't. Seems like he's changed. Something has changed about him. I don't know.
I mean, in his defense, Jordan, and
What's
you've
that?
kind of done him dirty a few times. So
Mindy, that was the past.
that was the past. I'm not
I'm a
saying
changed
that's
man
but
now. Changed man.
I know you are, but I'm saying
not-
that he doesn't.
he's not a
quite
low
believe
life
it yet.
anymore.
You know what I think the
You're right, he's
problem
a member
is?
of the high lives.
The high life. What do you think about the high life, CMC? What do you think?
Absolutely.
You
I
like
like
it?
the name. I really like the name. Out of anything, I think it was a good name to go with.
I'd agree.
It's definitely way better than Low Lives. I'll say that.
I would agree.
Marvin didn't leave. He's still there. Fool me once,
Oh,
gets through.
oh,
Won't fool
yeah,
me
see?
twice.
I
All
don't,
right.
I
Oh,
don't know
well.
what there is to fool. I don't understand.
So you guys gonna end up squashing this beef with him and Kyle? Because I'd like to see you go against some other tag teams. It'd be kind of nice.
I'd agree. Probably.
We've been trying. I mean,
Yeah.
like Jordan's been trying to shake his hand. His partner's the one that's getting all grabby feely with Jordan in the ring. So like,
We've wrestled them twice, and both times that we've wrestled them, they've immediately went up to CMC and just jumped him left and right, in his ear, yelling and screaming at him. I thought they were boys. Aren't they the boys that won the big War Games match back in May?
They are.
Yeah. Even though CMC tried to have Marvin killed in the process by making him go up on top of the cage with Lander, but that's neither here nor there.
that was not my decision.
Aren't you the captain of the team?
From what Rob said until the day of, and then it like switched. So technically, that was Marvin's own choice.
Oh.
So
I don't
greedy.
tell people to kill themselves. That's
Now you've shown to be a pretty lousy therapist, CMC in Edgewood, but I'm gonna step in a little bit. Is it possible that that's why Marvin has a beef with you, because maybe he thinks that you took over the captaincy during this build up and kind of stole his thunder a little bit?
I didn't really think about that one. I mean, oof. Again, that's not my fault though. I mean, Rob's the one that said it. So like,
Yeah, so the heat should be with Rob then.
yeah, I can't go against Rob. Rob's awesome. Like,
We'll get into a little bit more about Rob a little bit later. So
It
Yeah.
sounds like to me that spot should have been yours, CMC, that leader spot.
I mean, it kind of was out of anything. Like, if
I mean, I'm just gonna say Warhorse and Camaro were there too, so I don't know.
Seems like somebody just got greedy and wanted all the spotlight to themselves.
it could happen. I mean,
That's your friend.
like I said, I would have rather seen. No offense to you, Prodigy, but Camaro or Warhorse taking the lead. But I get it. I understand. You guys all worked well as a group, but
Devil's advocate, they did win, so I mean, it's kind of hard to armchair quarterback that a little bit.
exactly. Oh, we have more. We have
We got
YC.
more.
Oh wow.
CMC.
Okay.
Wow, he's coming in hot. Why is CMC deserving for a leadership position? Sounds like a
Hey.
job interview.
yeah, no kidding.
But Marvin, you've let Kyle fool you twice.
See, I mean, like, maybe Marvin's just got to watch his partner a little bit more. Like,
Well,
Maybe.
I know Kyle has done him dirty a few times in the past too.
Yeah,
Back in the day
their
before they were
phenomenal
partners.
table match. Like
The marathon.
exactly.
The one that lasted like 3 seconds.
Yeah,
I wasn't there, but I saw it on the YouTube.
dude,
And,
that
yeah,
was better than Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys, like anybody in tables matches. That was top star. I won't even
it
lie.
was up there with that classic Big Show Cody Rhodes tables match.
Yeah,
from,
exactly.
It's probably a matter of time until Marvin stabs O'Kyle in the back. It seems like every time somebody's trying to outshine him, he just
I don't know the way Kyle's been
tactic.
acting. I wouldn't be surprised if he takes out Marvin. You never know.
Hey,
I can
Prodigy,
believe
we
he
got
is a
your mama in
survivor.
the chat.
we can
Oh.
hope.
Oh, yep, there she
Mama's
is.
in the chat.
The only Cooper I like. She's
Oh,
nice to me.
Sometime. No, didn't she sign your shirt too?
No, I signed her shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, well, so I'm gonna ask. I had a couple of questions for Jordan before I knew that CMC was gonna pop in. I got to ask you about Joey O'Reilly because I mean you got the shirt. Obviously, there's heat there from the Low Lives falling apart. Well, falling apart might be a strong choice of words. Have you got? I mean, I know the answer to this already. Do you have a plan for Joey, like how to get this whole thing rolling with him?
Don't let the shirt fool you. Don't let it fool you.
hmm
I don't care about anything Joey's doing. Furthest thing from my mind. Matter of fact, how many comments have you even heard me make about Joey since War Games? Any?
Really, just the T-shirt.
How many comments have you heard him make?
Several.
20.
Oh, yeah.
20, right?
Let's
Yeah, he's had plenty to say down in Edgewood about the Low Lives after War Games was over.
Yeah. Kind of frustrating,
But,
honestly, but that's okay.
But I wouldn't hate seeing you relieve old Joey of that heavyweight championship, though. I'm just throwing it out there, you know.
I have other sights set right now that don't include the heavyweight championship.
Okay.
Maybe once I conquer those plans, maybe. And let me tell you that everything is going according to plan right now.
Okay.
Good.
Right, CMC.
Yeah, I mean,
We've got this.
yeah.
So
And
what tag
plus-
team are you guys like going to look after you get done with Kyle and Marvin?
All of them.
Who else would
Yeah.
you like?
Red
Everybody's
tag belts right now.
everybody's on the table.
Ah, okay.
So,
I-
well, right now it's the premiere, but they're never there.
They don't seem to. It sounds like another champion I know. They don't really like to defend the titles much, huh?
Yeah. I was just about to say that. I mean, is Joey even defending his title anymore? He seems to be like distracted by his fat and ugly tag team.
Yeah.
So
I believe you hot and heavy. And
oh,
apparently
sorry,
Joey's
sorry, that's my bad. That's
Wait,
my
hold on.
bad.
Are you
Apparently-
talking about the two guys that are both bigger than him? The one that comes to the ring with him and the one that holds the championship? Are you talking
Yeah,
about those
yeah,
guys?
yeah.
No, we're talking about Joey and the other guy that holds the belt with their little puppet master outside of the ring.
The two bigger guys, right? Not
Yeah.
the little Joey.
No,
the
hot
two
and
big guys.
heavy is Joey and Theo
and Theo.
White.
Theo. Oh. Is that the guy that's a lot bigger than him that goes to the ring with him?
Well, of course,
with
Gotcha.
the belt, yeah.
with the belt, of
Gotcha.
course.
Gotcha.
Then
Oh,
Chan is
is that the one that I climbed over to win that title first?
Sure is.
Actually.
Sure is.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember him. Those were good days. Those were
Those
good.
I
were
think-
good.
I think he used the tights that night.
Nope.
That's all right.
In a ladder
he-
match?
He didn't.
You know, get a little leverage, you know.
Yeah,
But,
but when they came out the name Hot and Heavy and then told us that Theo was the hot, we were a little concerned.
We were a little more confused than
Joey
anything.
was supposed to be the heavy.
His
Right.
girlfriend wouldn't say the same thing.
So wait a minute. Oh my goodness. So the little guy's the heavy guy. and
Yeah.
The big guy's the hot guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Because
Joey
he's
explained
hot-headed.
this because he's hot-headed. So
Hot headed. Gotcha.
Yeah.
See, I just thought maybe Chan just misspoke the first time they came out because, Chan gets a little bit carried away with his introductions sometimes.
See, Jordan, this is what happens when the brains leave. This is what happens. We get this stuff now.
Yes.
Beautiful picture.
It is. It's a great picture.
It's champ stuff right there. Champ stuff.
Mhm.
Mark, do we want to run through part of Saturday maybe with the guys?
We can do that.
Or did you have more questions and I'm stepping over you?
Oh no, you're not stepping over me. You're good. CMC kind of threw a monkey wrench in my routine because I didn't know we were going to have a second guest here. But
My bad.
the more the merrier, I suppose. It's all.
Yep.
It's all good. I'll behave. Not for nothing. I do offer a handshake every time I see CMC at the shows, but he rebuffs me every time.
I just don't think it's necessary. I also don't know if he washed his hands the last time he went to the bathroom. So like,
Well,
I can't really just like handshake anybody. Like,
well, first off, yes, I did. But secondly, I didn't piss on my hands either.
I hope not. Now, I will say the one person that I probably take that rule away from is Marvin. I'm not entirely sure if he washes his hands before getting into the ring, but I just hope. I mean, out of anything.
I get it.
Watch his ego. Sorry. Sorry, continue.
Oh my. This is fun, Reb. Aren't you glad?
This
we
is
got
this is a hoot.
everybody? I love it.
Oh, this is good times. All right. Well,
You know what?
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys.
okay.
Let me I'll save it for a little bit later. Continue on. I'll save it for a little bit later.
Oh, now the
Placement,
suspense is going to kill me.
placement.
Now the
everything.
suspense is killing me.
Fire away with some more of your questions, Reb, and I'll
No, we need to put that comment up. Put it up, Mark.
Oh, hang on. Let me see.
Oh no.
It's Dad.
Oh boy.
It's
Oh, this
Papa.
guy might be the worst one out of the bunch. No one has ever come out of those Mattoon restrooms cleaner than the way they went. He's not wrong.
lying.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
He's not lying.
Every now and then he makes a good point.
So CMC, are we gonna see you back down at Thursday Night Throwdown, or you've kind of just moved completely up to the main roster now?
I don't know. I think I might just like keep it in the main roster for right now. I might pop in every once in a while, but I think right now we're just sticking on the main roster.
Makes sense.
Okay. That kind of debunks.
That kind
one
of
of my-
took out what my hope was for tomorrow night. For
Yeah, I was gonna
Reigns
say
over Gardner.
I had a thought about that.
That's my bad. Sorry, guys.
It's all right.
She's better off. Anyway,
She's not better off.
let's see. See, Minderz always yells at me. See, I can stir shit up too, Minderz. I don't have a fancy spoon.
But I have a spoon.
Up, AJ chiming in. He's not wrong about them Mattoon restrooms.
I'm surprised
gonna-
AJ hasn't had more to say tonight so far, honestly. 'Cause
Yeah, that's very true.
he has plans for CMC. And he's loved
Yeah, oh, I
Gordon
know.
forever. So
Yeah, I'm
We all
just
do.
curious.
We all
I'm just
do.
curious. CMC, your heritage. Are you by chance Eastern European, like in your bloodline?
I'm Sicilian in my bloodline, if that is close enough.
we can make it work.
That could work.
We can make it work.
I didn't know I had to take a DNA test for the
Well,
podcast tonight.
Let's
but-
just say that our buddy AJ has booked you as for a future run, but it
As a
depends
U-
on you being Yugoslavian.
We can say you're Yugoslavian. It doesn't
true.
really matter.
Oh,
I'm not
that's
even sure what that is, but okay,
Oh, that was a little
That's
before
okay.
your time, huh?
A little before your time.
maybe.
I even got a T-shirt made up for it too. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Well, a design for a T-shirt.
He has you and your designs for t-shirts.
I get bored at work. There you go. Yugoslavian flag with your logo on there.
I'm gonna have to copyright that.
I haven't done anything with it to monetize.
Oh, sorry. AJ had food in his hands. That's why he
Ah,
hasn't had a whole
that
lot to
explains
say. That explains it.
All right.
Definitely,
Well,
Rep, I'm surprised you didn't think that we might have been having another guest, considering the shirt.
I just thought you were trying to get under my skin.
Well,
I had
do
to call
that
a
a
shirt. I called a shirt audible today. I was going to wear a different one.
that's all right. It's
a little more
understandable.
suited. Yeah. So you guys were both obviously in Mattoon Saturday night. So let's talk a little bit about what we saw there. Uh, let's see. We'll start with the tag team. You're a tag team now. Let's talk about the tag team match that we had. We had Country Air and the Power Trip, which is Jake Lander and Jared Allen. Jordan, you know those guys very well. They were on your team in the War Games match.
Power
So
trip.
That's kind of what I thought too, but you
Hey,
know.
I'm not gonna slide them. I'm not gonna slide either of them. I'm not sure where the Power Trip name comes from, but I watched that entire match. Now that I'm doing the tag team thing and the tag division, I don't have to watch a weak champions back anymore and scout out. I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. So I watched it both and I was impressed both ways actually.
mhm.
Jared Allen's a big dude. Very
Yes.
big guy, very strong and powerful guy. I
Oh,
know
yeah.
for a fact that Lander is a very smart guy. When you have brains and power, that's dangerous. That's very dangerous. It's not like that one tag team you were just talking about earlier. What was it? The big and
Oh, hot and heavy.
Hot and heavy.
hot and
Oh.
heavy. Yeah. Not like them. They're gonna be dangerous. They're gonna be dangerous.
Yeah. Well, I got on Jared's good side because I think I picked them to win, even though I was wrong. But I'm trying not to get on Jared Allen's bad side on this podcast because I think we're working on getting him on here in about a month or so.
That sounds like a safe place to be.
Yeah.
Big dude.
But
big guy.
yeah, but yeah, Jared with Doc in the ring, he was getting some hang time on some of those throws he was doing.
Very much. Very much.
Well,
Oh,
there was
goodness.
that, and then of course there's the guy I never pay to come see, and that's Lander. But
Well,
yeah.
Where does that stem from? That's a legit thing, huh? You're not a Jake Lander fan, are you?
Nope. I haven't been a Jake Lander fan since let's see, the Decatur show last time.
when
When
he
he
tried
sent
to,
Jimmy off the freaking top of the ladder.
Makes sense.
No.
That makes sense.
I haven't been a Jake Lander fan for a while.
Before then, though, how about before then? Did you like him before then?
Not really.
Okay.
she always tries to sell him short.
The little guy. Yeah, I try to sell him short.
He's.
I'm sorry.
See what you
I
did
should
there.
be nice because Jake has been on the show. He was a good guest on here. But
Hey, and I was nice to him the entire time.
you were
he was on
nice.
here.
You behaved. But yeah, there was a show last year sometime when Jake proclaimed that we all paid to see him, and it was right in front of Minderz, and she just said, "No, I didn't." And then that's where that came from.
And so that's stuck since
it
then.
has not changed in almost a year.
Well, that was when he was telling me that, yeah, I paid to see him and that supposedly he was in my dreams or something. I don't know.
Now,
He was
technically,
Pulling a
Jimmy
big
was
old ego
off.
trip.
Jimmy was out, so he wasn't there. So maybe you did. I don't know.
No. No.
I like that. Jared Allen absolutely is not a clown in that ring. He's a badass. Very true.
Dangerous.
You know.
Dangerous.
Yes.
I
Dangerous.
was
Yes.
super relieved to see him come walking through the curtain at War Games as the final member of our team, even though
On your side. Right.
Yeah.
On your side.
we all know how
Yes.
the outcome of that was.
Yeah.
It's weird he didn't
The
walk
other
in with
side
the
coming
face
out, I
paint.
probably would have tried to run.
I'm glad he
Well,
didn't walk in with the face paint.
It's weird. Everybody else was wearing face paint, so
And the-
like
and
that
the
was
mallet.
the one time it would have made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it had the
True.
mallet with him.
True. What other and then obviously we had their tag team match.
Well, yeah. So we talked about Kyle and Marvin. What did you think being in the ring with Anakin and Kenny Calix as a team?
Who are you asking? Which
Well,
one?
that-
It's you, Jordan. I'll ask you first because I know CMC's been in the ring with those guys already. So
I'll be completely honest here. My sights are set on on something different. I paid very little to no attention to Anakin and Kenny. I'm sure they did fine. I don't know.
You probably should have paid a little bit of attention because they might be the next ones with the belt.
My sights are set on a priority right now, and
Okay.
that's fair.
That's fair.
I'm gonna throw this out there though. I would really enjoy seeing a one-on-one match between Jordan Perry and Kenny Calix.
sure, yeah,
I think that would go.
Young
Maybe
guy,
a
he was
kid-
impressive. I from what little I saw of him, it was super impressive. My favorite part was when he did the springboard, and well, got caught with a neck breaker on the way down.
Yeah, didn't you make that your Facebook picture or something?
Yeah,
CMC.
yeah. It's my cover. It's my profile picture now.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
But wait a
You know,
minute. Anakin
credit
picked
due, that was cool.
Hey, Anakin picked on CMC. Took his shirt, threw it in the trash.
No.
Come on.
Not the trash. Not the trash.
It wasn't
It
the
was
trash?
actually
It wasn't in the
bush
trash.
full of
Oh, the
bees.
bush? Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
A
So I
bush
had to
full
go
of
back and
bees?
get that.
Jeez,
Jeez.
that's cold.
Did this happen Saturday?
Yeah, sure did.
I got
Where
that
were
neck
you?
breaker, and before I went for the pin, I sat up, took my shirt off, threw it at him, and then pinned him. And he took my shirt outside and threw it into a bush.
Wow.
Seems
It
like
was
you
like-
would have been better off trying to break up a pin than running outside with a shirt. But, you
Just
know,
a
I mean,
tad. I might have killed Kenny, but like if
you
bastard. Sorry.
never gets old.
Well, see, it was hard for me to watch your guys' match because did you see the tag team that was in the corner that I sit in?
Yeah, she had a bird's eye view of Kyle on the apron there.
oh, I'm sorry,
So
that
it
Survivor
was
ass.
like trying to go like this.
Survivor. Gotcha. No, I wasn't aware.
So, okay. Someone in Jordan's match can leave the match, go outside. Jordan doesn't even notice.
There were a lot of people in the ring.
There
Yeah,
were.
there was a lot of people in the ring.
I mean, let's be completely honest here, and I guess I'm gonna go ahead and circle around to the question. It sounds like, you want to know why I didn't notice?
Why that?
Because every time I'm in the ring with Marvin and Kyle Pfeiffer, I gotta watch my back.
That's
More
true.
importantly, I gotta watch
his
my
That's true.
Yeah.
I gotta watch myself. So I mean, I don't feel like Anakin and Kenny would probably pull those kind of dastardly tricks. But every time I'm in the ring with Marvin, he's flipping me off. He's trying to low blow me. He's trying to cheat me. Every time I'm in with Kyle, well, like you said, I probably need to invest in a cup. So I mean,
Yeah.
my priorities are set on something else at this moment.
I
Okay.
got you.
So I'm going to circle to the question, I guess.
Okay.
I'm going to circle to the question.
Uh,
If you had friends, great friends that you went to war with,
hmm
maybe inside of a steel cage,
mhm.
we'll say that you won the war. We'll say that you have decided to go on a path of your own. You decided to go on a path with somebody that you went to war against. And every step of the way, your teammates that you went to war with are just crossing the line, right? They're trying to hold you back a little bit. They're trying to start problems with you because you're on this path. You're on this new path. You're winning. As a matter of fact, maybe they're just mad because they lost. I don't really know. What would you guys do if you had a couple of friends like that? Just curious.
I'd still forge my own path. Forget
Forge your
them.
own path.
Get rid of them. You don't need them.
What about you, Rev? What would you do?
Well, I tend to be a bit of a lone wolf, as it were. You know, I don't. What are you laughing at? Does that sound ridiculous coming out of my face?
Just a
Uh,
tad.
Just yeah.
I mean, Barry
but-
Corbin's bald too now, so I guess it worked out.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the beard though. You know, it's kind of a back and forth. He's got cooler tattoos. I've got the beard, so it's a wash. But no, I agree with Minderz. Yeah, you just keep doing your own thing, and you know, try to block out the haters. You know.
Gotcha. Just curious.
Oh, yeah, it's I think, and I'm just going to go out on the record. I think that you're going to be good for CMC, Jordan. I need to stop pointing back and forth because you can't tell who I'm pointing at. But I mean,
I love Papa Cooper.
oh, I don't know where they are. They're probably
I
sleeping
have
somewhere.
backup. I love it. It's great.
Oh yeah. No,
So
Mr.
I'm gonna
Cooper.
follow it up. I'm gonna follow up the questions. This one's for you, CMC. This one is straight for you. You know I'm trying. I am trying to shake these guys' hands before every match. I'm trying to fight them clean cut. I'm trying to have a very clean match until they piss me off or they decide to they just get under my skin. That's what they do. So moving forward, what would you like me to do with your friends?
I don't know. Play it safe out of anything.
Do you trust them?
I trust Marvin
Okay.
for right now. I feel,
Gotcha.
I mean, has anybody here had a conversation with Marvin? He's a tad like, you saw him go off the cage. He's a tad slow. So I fully trust Marvin. Kyle, on the other hand, he's a little odd. I won't lie. The other day he asked me if I got any strange in the locker room, and I was really confused on what that meant. But I mean, I don't know. I put my trust into Marvin. I still want to play things clean. I don't want to cheat at all. I want to.
Me either. I want to beat them fair and square. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like, we can beat them fair and square, no problem. We've done it before. I like.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
It's also true. It's not cheating if you don't
And
get
it's
caught.
not. I would say it's not cheating if you don't get caught.
Can't disagree there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of marriages that ended like that.
Yeah, we won't go into that. But yeah, so
Well, thank you for your opinions. I was just curious.
Sure.
I'm just glad you got away from Joey, Jordan. He
Why is
was
that?
holding you back. He
I
was
agree.
holding you back.
I agree.
He says
Have
you
you
were
heard-
holding him back, but no.
What do you guys
Have you heard from Tony G lately? I'm just curious.
I have not. No.
Who's that?
Here's what happened.
Nobody need to worry about CMC. It's fine.
Oh, okay,
Don't worry
cool.
about it.
I don't know what you've been told. I don't know what you've heard. Last time I was on here was a week before War Games.
Yes.
Yep,
Talked up a lot of talk, did I not?
you did.
Mhm.
You had me convinced.
Yeah.
I was convinced. I was convinced that Joey's right hand man, his big bad bodyguard, Dallas,
Mhm.
would be a critical piece to the puzzle. I was convinced that Joey's pick for our final partner in Jake Lander would be a critical piece to the puzzle, even though I didn't support it. When I saw Jared Allen come out, I was convinced that we had it. We didn't. The last thing I remember about that match is going through a table at the hands of Kyle Pfeiffer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The last time that I've talked to Joey, that I've talked to Tony, was when we were being carted to the back. We made it to the back in the locker room. I look to the left. I see Jake Lander. I look to the right. I see Tony laying on the floor. I see our leader. Nowhere.
Hmm.
That was it. That was the last time we've spoken.
Did Tony die on that floor? Is he still at the Civic Center?
He could be. I don't know. I haven't heard from him or seen him since.
It's all
I know
right. We're not
been-
missing anything. So.
It's been said that I left. I wasn't around. I mean, yeah, we went through a war. I took a little bit of a break after the match. I think everybody was a little deflated, safe to say. When I decided to come back, things had changed. Took a month off. Took a month to recover. A month of time off. When I came back, things have changed. Obviously, Dallas didn't show up to the match. He hasn't been seen since. I don't want to say that I was a second to Joey because we're a team. We were a team. And when I came back, it looked like he had a new second, and it looked like he had a new Dallas.
Well, I would count Theo as like a second and a third, but that's just my opinion.
Sweet. Tony went back to baseball. We're good.
You might have. That was it. That's
Yeah.
There's the story.
Okay. Well, it seems like you've got the big plans now. You got a new tag team partner. So aside from the premiere, we talked a little bit about Constant Headache. I want to run down a couple of the other tag teams that you might have to come across here now that you're teaming up. See what you think of them. I'm going to start off with actually. Let me look at my list here. I'm going to go with the new guys just started in Edgewood. They were on the show on Saturday. They're out of the Forge, brand new, and I'll tell you what, they've impressed me. They're pretty good for
Jordan, did you see
being
any
as
of the
young as they are.
pre-show?
Do not. No.
Okay, that's why you're looking at us real confused.
You're gonna have
Okay.
to take that one, CMC. I'm a main show guy. I pay attention to the main show.
I don't know who they're talking about either.
I was saying he may not either because they've showed up after
Oh,
you
okay.
haven't been at
Is there
Thursday
like
night for a while.
is there like a tag name? Like you can't just tell us the new guys. Like
That
do
is
they
their
have?
tag
No, that's their
name.
name. That's their
That's
tag
their
name is the
tag
new
name.
guys.
Oh, okay.
Cannot
But
help you
yeah,
there.
they're not.
not
Okay,
bad.
that's fair.
They're pretty good.
No, they're pretty good. They had a hell match with BA and Jacques a couple weeks ago in Edgewood, if I remember right.
Bitch.
Tell you
But,
what,
anyway.
if they arrive September 23rd, I'll keep an eye out. Does
Okay.
that mean I have to watch the pre-show?
Or you get to watch the pre-show.
You get to watch the pre-show.
pre-show.
That's
Okay.
how you look at that. You get
Hey,
to watch.
we get to watch the pre-show next month.
I'll let you know.
Are they a threat, Reb?
Not yet. They're still
Not yet.
young. They're. I mean, the back of their homemade merchandise says straight out of training, which is really true. I mean, literally, I think
Yes.
they just started working shows, so you got a little bit of time.
Yes.
Let me ask you. I'm gonna ask you about. Well, you know Jacques pretty well. I know CMC. You know both these guys. The Light. This is Jacques Kennedy and BA Malkin. They have been an impressive team. You know, you can be dismissive, CMC, all you want, but BA is the guy that beat you. I'm just gonna say it.
They're using the light again. That was like some IWAU type stuff. Like
We're back to the
I-
light.
I-
I bring a lighter
Don't-
now to get matches to see if I can get my hands on those flowers.
those are bad memories.
But that's what we got now.
I won't
Yeah, but
disregard
they are a hell of a team, though.
Jacques and BA. I'm not super familiar with BA, but Jacques is dangerous.
Bitch ass. That's all you need to know about BA. Bitch ass.
BA has a bit of an anger problem.
Mhm.
I
And a
have
nose
video
problem
evidence
now,
of that.
but
He has a nose
Well,
problem
yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Here's his
Minderz,
anger
should I
problem.
show the
though.
video?
Yeah,
Should I
show
show
the
this
anger
video?
problem.
Okay. What the hell is that?
That's great.
I was watching a video.
Oh my god.
I don't know. You think I piss off bitch ass? I think I piss him off. I'm just
Yeah, I think you instigated that one a little bit. How's the win-loss record for BA? How's that going?
Up and down.
forth.
It's
got Jimmy
solid
Carrot
in
next
Edgewood.
month,
He
so-
has struggles on the main shows, but in Edgewood, he's one of the top guys there.
he tapped out in Terre Haute.
Against
was
me
the-
currently, he does not have a win. So
No.
I believe he pinned you.
okay, he doesn't have a fair win. I forgot about when Joey decided to interfere in
Yeah.
the match, but
Oh,
I won't count him out. I know that Jacques is very smart. If BA doesn't have an impressive win-loss record, well, there might be a weak link. And anywhere you have a weak link,
Cut it. Cut it.
You might have a problem. You might have a problem as a tag team, anyways. But Jacques
Yeah,
is
I have
dangerous.
nothing but respect for Jacques. And Jacques knows that. I have nothing but respect for Jacques. Don't always agree with everything they do, but I have respect for them. But like I said, BA's got Carrot next week or next month, so
Oh, he's
good
dead.
luck, bud.
He might just rip his nose off.
I'll say he might lose the rest of his face.
Well, we don't know what the stipulation is yet.
That's true. Yeah, Jimmy gets to decide that, doesn't he, Minderz?
Sure does.
I mean, since we're talking about it, another reason I'll tell you that Jacques is dangerous. Do you guys remember what happened at the end of that particular tag match? Do you know why we haven't seen Carrot for a while now?
Yep.
Yes,
Sure
I
do.
do.
I remember very well.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me, Jordan.
Sorry.
Yeah, they made effective use of zip ties on that match.
Jacques is
Once-
dangerous. Dangerous.
Once
I like
they got him
dangerous.
out of BA's pocket.
I like a dangerous athlete, so I'll give Jacques a thumbs up, and BA. Well, I don't know enough about BA to give a ranking.
You BA one of these things here where it's not quite up or down yet.
Although, I mean, when I say that he tapped out, it was to Conley. So
Well, yeah, you're burying the lead there, Minderz.
Who else you got, Reb? Who you got on the list? You got new guys. You got the Light. Who else?
The Light, yeah. I mean, enough about Team Unbelievable, as they're called now, Kyle and Marvin.
I'm just thankful we don't have the Chumbawamba theme song anymore. I'm kind of glad it's gone.
The new one might be just as bad, though.
Might be.
I'm not a fan of that song. It takes me back to grade school.
I'm not sure if unbelievable would really be the best word anyways. Maybe like believable.
And even then, you might be stretching it just a touch.
Just a tad. Believe.
All right. Well, all right. So I'll throw another at you. How about the O'Neill brothers out of St. Louis? They were on the
CMC will know who they are, maybe. Jordan probably will not. That was another pre-show match.
In 0-1, they were on the pre-show, but they've been making the rounds. They've been on Memphis TV on YouTube lately, among other places. But big, impressive tag team, so.
You know my answer. If they're not on the main roster, I'm not super familiar.
You're a main show guy. You're a main show guy. I got you.
It's tough being on that main show for the last 15 years, guys. It's tough.
We know you've been carrying a lot for a long time. One tag team I wouldn't mind seeing come back is the Crowleys. And I know you're familiar with them, Jordan.
Very.
I wouldn't mind seeing them come back.
Yeah, it's kind of the tag division kind of like had peaks and valleys a little bit. I mean, you had the time it was the Lowlifes and the Besties and the Crowleys and all these teams. And then for a while it was the Premier, it was Country Air, and it was DC Black. And then they would make some random pairings here and there. Now there's no DC Black even.
There's no DC Black.
Yeah.
DC Black is no more. But now you got your Country Air, you got your Constant Headache, you got, if the O'Neills get to the main show, then you'll pay. They kind of were wearing Gold Life's colors though at the pre-show. They were wearing black and gold. I don't know if that's a copyright infringement.
All theirs.
They can have it.
That chapter's over. It's ran its course.
There you go. But Mark, why don't you say we let these poor guys go? They've been here now for almost an hour, and I feel kind of bad.
We can do that. Actually, you know what? Why don't we let Jordan go? I want to keep CMC because we got to run down Thursday night, and he'll have some insight on that. If that's cool with you.
Reb, you're probably gonna have to kick me out of here because I don't see how to leave. So
I got you. Well, Jordan, thanks for jumping on with us, man. We'll see you real soon.
See you guys.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, bud.
Hi. Oh, were you talking to me or him?
I was talking to Reb, but.
Oh, well, gee. Really?
Egg.
Ouch.
Okay.
Oh, you want me? Here, I got you.
Yeah. It looks.
While we're going through it.
There you go. That looks good. I like it.
If I see that on a T-shirt, so help me.
Hey, Mark. before you get into what you want to get into, can we play the video that I cackle in? Please, just so CMC can relive it.
Has he seen the video, or is he just living off the memories of the moment?
He might be living off the memories of the moment. Maybe he should see the video.
All right, fine.
Oh, look it! And the race is on!
It would have been a lot better if you just held still. I mean,
right?
like,
do you see what he does now? Every time that he hears your music start or whatever,
does
he
he
finds
like hide
the
in a
closest.
corner or something?
No, he finds the
I
closest.
do not hide in a
exit so he
corner.
can
I'm
run
not
out.
I'm not a coward.
I wasn't sure.
No,
I
you
thought
just
someone
gotta-
just like put you in timeout or something. Like,
No, I've as a survivalist, I know to keep an eye on the exits and know the best, easiest escape route. So I do that because that was my one mistake on that video. Is I should have gone out the front door. I shouldn't have tried to run around the chairs because that slowed me down.
I mean, we can go into the police station if you'd like, but like,
I would like to try to explain that to the police if we just run into the police station. You and your Speedos and me and my fanny pack. But that's neither here nor there. All right. Well, so with that said, since Minderz got to stroll down memory lane again, let's get into. Well, first off, this past Thursday, I don't know if you watched the Patreon from last week, CMC, but let me see. Well, first off, Rob's the number one contender to Joey now, and Minderz froze with a very alarming. See if I can catch this real quick.
she laughed too hard. It just kind of like,
Yeah, she laughed so hard she broke her computer.
yeah.
We'll just send that to her. All right. So she'll be back here momentarily. But yeah, so Rob beat Chan, so now he gets a shot at Joey for the heavyweight championship at some point. I'm not sure when that's going to happen. But also,
I hope it's on the main
because I
show.
think
I mean, it's the one time Joey will actually defend that title. So like,
it could be. I don't know. They have, like I said, they haven't said yet. But Rob kind of has the run of Edgewood because he's the GM, so he might want to try and do it that way. But yeah, Joey was the referee. Chan, believe it or not, made a mistake and threw powder in Joey's eyes, and then Joey fast counted Rob down or Chan down.
so Chan had the advantage, and Joey was the referee. And you're telling me
Theo was
Chan
the timekeeper.
still lost?
Yes.
Yes.
Chan, you got to go back to training, buddy. Like, God.
Now, to be fair, Chan's not a full-time wrestler. He's a manager, an announcer, a mouthpiece. So he kind of got
his training school really doesn't exist anymore either. So like that might be an issue as well. But
is that the Mr. Cheddar Academy?
No, we don't really talk about the name of the place at all. So
Gotcha. There you
See,
go.
thing is, right now, though,
Joey's open challenge on the 23rd.
there you go.
I am kind of busy on the 23rd because we do have the other match against Kyle and Marvin. But
Again.
That's true.
I'm not saying no, because I would definitely hop on the opportunity because Joey's beat me before. There's no question about that. It's happened. I'll admit to it, but I bet he won't do it again.
The only thing, you got to keep your head on swivel because you got Devontae there too. He's still got that briefcase.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But me and Devontae are friends. So
Well,
like,
yeah.
if I got that big of a opportunity, he wouldn't cash in on me. I mean, like, we've had our bouts with the Slider Showdown show and everything, but like,
Right.
we're chill. We talk it out. Sometimes we slap it out, but after everything, I mean,
Then they
Do you
hug
ever
it
dance
out.
Yeah.
Do you dance it out?
Yeah, absolutely. Have you seen the Stanky Leg video? I mean, like,
I have not. Nor do I plan to.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
So what do we talk about while I froze in a really hilarious position? And
Well, well, we made fun of the picture when you froze for a second.
Of course you did.
Then I was filling CMC in on the Rob Chan Joey situation, but that's about as far as we got.
Okay.
Uh, there's the Nixie XS kind of got on the business end of Reign Victoria on last Thursday. Little cheap shot, and that's going to get us a 6-person intergender tag team match on the show
Wow.
tomorrow night.
Although we don't know. That was kind of the reason we were asking you what you were doing tomorrow night. Because
Yeah, because she still needs one more partner, and we don't know
she
who
still
it's going
needs
to
one
be.
more partner. And her partner right now is
it's-
Myron Damone. So
I mean, I'm free tomorrow. Just nobody's hit me up. So
gotcha.
Well, we do make things happen on this show, but that's neither here nor there. We have
Not
plenty
always.
of, well, not always, but usually. But Minderz, I'm just gonna throw this at you. Who do you want to see be Reigns' second tag team partner tomorrow night?
it's already been answered.
Well, besides if CMC is not
Besides CMC.
Yeah.
Okay.
besides CMC.
I've actually narrowed it down to 2.
Okay.
We got it down to 2 of who I think it might be. Maybe one might be 5-star.
Okay.
And the
Strong
other one I
choice.
thought about that would work well, like as a, because you have Myron, that's kind of the bigger guy. I wondered about Cardi.
Ooh, that's not a bad choice. When they first said that match was going to happen, because at first they just announced it was going to be Reign and 2 partners, I thought maybe constant headache, not knowing that they were going to be in the main event tomorrow night anyway, with Rob against Chan and Hot and Heavy. But yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe Mad Dog, if he's there, would be.
There's music that's played in the promo. Did you hear it? And I can't figure out whose music it is. So
Yeah,
I
I
think
thought
that's what
that too.
Dave's referring to, and I couldn't
Yeah,
figure out who the music was.
I did catch that. I couldn't recognize it. But
So, yeah, Dave, we heard it. We're just not
Yeah.
sure.
we're just going with blind speculation at this point. Let's see what else. I don't make sure my phone doesn't show off. There we go. So yeah, just a quick rundown on last night's show. BA beat Kenny Calix
Last week, not last night. Last week.
last week.
Yeah, poor Kenny had to tap out on his birthday. That
Yeah.
was a really crappy birthday present.
It was a hell of a match though. They had a good match.
It was a good match. I did see that match. It was good.
We kind of talked about it. The new guys and Cordell Kane lost to the O'Neills and Nixie XS. I said Nixie tried to pull a fast one and pulled the chain out of her. I don't know what brand her handbag is, but then
I don't either, so it's fine. Hey,
but
okay, so here's my reference about the new guys. Maybe you can follow this one, CMC. So the new guys, they kind of got this one guy that's always on, always on, always on. Reminds me of Matt Riddle. And the other guy is kind of really super serious. So it reminds me of Randy Orton. So they kind of got like an RK Bro vibe going on. It's really weird.
see, I kind of get a head cheese vibe from them.
Oh, Frab, you just ruined it for me.
I'm sorry. I don't think CMC knows what I'm talking about.
I have no clue.
Nope. He has no
Al
clue.
Snow and Steve Blackman from 2000.
2000, that might explain why he
a
doesn't
little
know.
before your
Just
time.
saying.
I wasn't even born. So
But yeah, Al Snow named their team Head Cheese because he carried the mannequin head around, and then it's just
The other
something.
guy wore cheese on top of his head. Don't
No,
ask.
he didn't. No, he didn't. He was Steve Blackman. He just didn't do. No.
Anyway,
no
let's
frills.
get back to Thursday Night Throwdown. And
They
off
did
of
have a
that.
midget in a cheese costume though at WrestleMania.
It's true.
You got to check that.
Right.
WrestleMania 2000. Check that out, CMC.
I'm gonna message
You'll
Jordan
pop.
about getting a midget in a cheese costume. See if we
I
can
wish you would.
figure
I
that
really
out.
wish. Or no, get a midget in a Miller High Life bottle costume.
Living the high life.
I'm
Makes
just throwing
sense.
it out there. That is my beer choice, so that's why I approve of your name. Let's see. Myron Damone defeated 5-star. Speak of the devil. We were talking about him a little bit there. The Luminary defeated Isaiah Johnson. Mad Dog Connolly beat Anakin. That was a really good match, I thought. You look puzzled.
We'll talk later.
What did I do?
You didn't do anything. We'll talk later.
What did you do?
I
CMC?
didn't do. Oh no, it wasn't him either.
I
It
didn't
wasn't
do
him either. I was just trying to remember something, and I can't remember, so I'll ask you later.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Devontae and the Angler beat Chris O'Brien and Johnny Banks. Johnny Banks had some new gear, looked good. You know,
Mhm.
did away with the T-shirt.
But Devontae
Got the
still
singlet now.
made sure
Devontae's,
that, yeah, he took
well,
care of
yeah,
business.
yeah. Chris was kind of taking a powder. He kind of hightailed it out of there.
Of course he did.
I
He's
think he's
small.
picking it.
He's fast. Like he can
He
get
is
out of anything. Really. I mean,
true. I think
Is he
he's
really
picking
a
his spot.
lion?
Well, is he really dreaded? Well, the hair, I guess.
Hair.
I got to be nice because he's coming on the show here next week. So
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
whew, whew.
Whoops.
we'll
What
find
other
out.
match?
We'll get all kinds of dirt from Chris O'Brien about this whole Devontae situation next week. It'll be a good time.
Okay.
All right. Camaro Jackson defeated LDLC in a huge upset.
Shocker.
The only thing
Actually-
upsetting was that he did not yeet DLC as far as we hoped. I was hoping to get him up into the balcony.
And it's
He was,
not
he
that
was going easy then, if that's the case. I
Yeah.
mean, like
I mean, he
He
got
d-
some good distance in the ring, but
he went from
yeah,
one side of the ring to the other side of the ring really well.
yes,
he
yes.
he could have made it to the fans at the least. I mean,
Well, we were trying
yeah.
to get him to yeet him up to the entranceway.
that would work too. I mean,
Exactly.
We.
Mark was even gonna Mark was even gonna bring the tape measure. Just,
I thought
so we
I couldn't find it though. Well, speaking of the yeet, do you want to see the yeet
was-
that?
we see the yeet heard around the world that I made Benjamin Trust mad
Yeah,
with.
you pulled this video up during Benjamin Trust's match on Saturday,
Sure
and he was
did.
not happy.
He was not.
Okay, right there.
I never realized he racked him on the ropes.
Oh yeah,
I would also like to take this moment to publicly apologize to Camaro Jackson for spelling his name wrong.
Wondered when you were gonna do that.
Just to settle that real quick before I get yeeted into the ropes ball first. So
Hey, Mark, you want to show him the new T-shirt design you came up for Camaro?
oh, I gotta get it up here. Hang on,
Okay.
that
He
sounded
came up
bad.
with
I gotta find it.
Oh, okay. Well, we can do it later. It's
No,
whatever.
it's only take me a second. I got it. But
So, can I run my 5 pet peeves past CMC since he's
yeah.
here?
Oh, hang on,
Oh,
real quick.
you got it?
There you go.
There. And then the back. Show the back.
Oh, the back.
The back.
Oh yeah, the back's the best part.
The back is the best part. If he can, he's looking.
I got it.
But
I got it.
it's
I
fun
got
to
it.
watch
Give
his
me-
eyes follow
Stand
around
by.
the screen. Whee!
that's great.
We showed this to
Oh,
Camaro and he popped.
He did. It was great.
All right. Well, Minderz, you've been itching to do this,
I have.
so let's do it.
And I want to see how CMC feels about it because
Okay.
these are my top 5 pet peeves at wrestling shows Okay.
From the fans.
from the fans.
I
Well,
could
Yes.
give you more than 5 if you really.
oh, I have more than 5 too, but 5 is all I wanted to take the time to do. So my number 1 pet peeve right now is cheering for people that aren't in the match, or booing people that aren't in the match, or bringing up somebody that's not even there because the opponent is in the match. Come on, people. Just saying. Or focusing on the people. Number 2, focusing on people outside of the ring if they are not involved in the match. Tag match, tag rope.
I always
Okay.
wear the tag rope.
Right?
Now, to be
Jordan
fair,
point-
I'm going to
Jordan
make
point-
a
Go ahead.
devil's advocate. They did not have tag ropes on the ring Saturday.
I
they
had a
did.
tag rope.
Yes, they
You
did.
did?
Nobody
they
else had
did.
tag ropes.
Jordan
I
even
didn't see
pointed
him.
the one out and told Kyle he had to grab it because Kyle
Yeah.
was trying
Oh.
to cheat again.
I don't know why I didn't. I was back by the gimmick table. I didn't see. I must not have seen that.
Nah.
My vision's not so good, being an egg and all.
That's not my fault.
Yeah.
Number 4, people have Okay, wrestlers in the match have till the count of 5 before a rope break is required. They are not cheating.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, like,
Yep.
I would say don't use the full 5 count, but like,
Go to at least
Break on
4.
4. Yeah.
the ropes are there. Like, it's not really like a. I wouldn't say it was a cheating thing. Like, it's just like they're there. There's no issue. I mean, we run into them sometimes. You can't really get away from them, especially if you have someone like Joey or BA, someone like that that's just scared of you and have
Right.
to hold on to a rope. Like, there's points where you got to work with that. So,
Yeah. Then my last one is tag teams have till the count of 5 to get out of the ring if they've tagged their partner in. So it's not cheating if they wait till the count of 5.
You're not wrong.
Sorry.
so
All right, I'm off my soapbox now.
written in wrestling's like universal rule book, you do have a tag move and then the count of 5
So
to be
see,
able to get out of the ring.
there you go.
So,
I remember back in the day, it used to be you got one save before it would be a DQ, but that's kind of gotten yeeted out the window, as the kids say.
Yeah. A little bit. Okay, sorry, I'm off my soapbox now. We can
That's
go
all right.
on.
That was a solid list, Minderz. That's right up there with my 10 Commandments of
Yeah.
wrestling fans. You got to go
Wow.
to an old episode of the JTR to see that one, though.
Well, I'll say we'll have to send that one to CMC.
All right. Well, let's get into this week then for tomorrow. Just see what we got in Edgewood. Starting with, well, there's also an action card there. Got IP and the Glitch. I'm sorry, DualShock. That's their new tag team name. DualShock. Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying what Rob said. Angler, Johnny Banks, ATM, Devontae. So a solid undercard there.
CMC, be a little careful. Glitch just popped up in the chat.
That's okay.
Hey, I didn't say you couldn't win. I said you wouldn't win. There's a difference. And that's not a knock on you. It's just, who were they best?
SLB and Lobo the Hobo.
That's right. Hey, you know what? They pulled the rabbit out of the hat, though. They were crafty enough when they won.
I love AJ. I love AJ.
Why are the majority of your pet peeves just, for God's sake, all of you tag teams learn the effing rules?
Yeah, Reb. Uh-oh.
Hey, may have gotten him $1 million merchandise idea over the weekend, so
Yeah.
so I think I'm
I
back on
hope
his
it
good
doesn't
side.
involve DualShock.
No, it doesn't.
Are these tag teams just like using a random name generator and are like, oh, this works?
Well, it kind of makes sense. He's doing the video game thing. IP's the tech guy, so
Yeah, but,
DualShock
like,
is the controller, you know. But
I just want to get back to the power trip thing. Like,
oh, that I don't know.
I get Jared, but like Lander has to be like tripping for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless that's a 3-man team name with Casey Jackson involved. I'm just throwing it out there. I did have another idea for the Glitch, and he brings the controller to the ring to use as a weapon. I think he should bring. You remember the old Power Glove from Nintendo?
He probably does it. It's probably before CMC's time.
I know the Power Glove.
Okay.
But
just
that's something, put it on, little,
like a Superman punch with a Power Glove.
Yeah,
those things are a little expensive for that.
You're being asked to show your T-shirt idea for the Glitch.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Devontae! Iron Cake!
Hey.
Hi, buddy.
Iron Cakes is in the chat, apparently.
We were talking about you earlier.
Can we just point out Devontae's ability to break someone's nose with his ass? Like, that's phenomenal. Like,
those Iron Cakes are not something to be messed around with. Here's the design.
He did it for me, so.
Oh,
he's like,
here's the design for Glitch here. There you go. No fishing poles.
No fishing. Yep, that's the $1 million idea.
Yeah, I think he's going to run with it. Let's see. We flown off of topic here, Minderz. What a big surprise!
Shocker.
Yeah. All right. So first match.
The
main event. Hot and Heavy against Robert Leach and Constant Headache.
Nope, they have a name.
I was gonna say I heard that they had it. I didn't see what it is yet. So you
Hold
gotta
on, I'm
firm
gonna
me up.
find it
Okay.
because I listened to his promo earlier.
I hope it's a lot better than Bloated and Blown.
It's not bloated and blown.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Hot and Heavy.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
there it is. That makes more sense. Sorry, that's my bad.
Okay. Had to put the glasses on. Got it. Keep talking. I'm looking.
Okay. So this is basically out of the main event last
Rough
Hot and
customers.
Heavy. I'm sorry?
Rough customers.
All right. But yeah, so oh my goodness. Devontae. If that is not on a t-shirt, you have failed, sir.
Oh, I might have an idea for a new sign for Mr. Bitch Ass.
At least you're showing the respect of calling him Mister.
Yeah, for the moment.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I did quit rooting against him and start rooting more for Devontae after Devontae broke his nose.
BA showed he's a tough dude by keeping going in that match.
Yes.
But yeah, those butt cheeks are not something to trifle with from the
Don't
looks
mess
of
with iron cakes, damn it.
it. No. Ugh, all right, so we got to do picks. So let's make picks. Hot and Heavy against the Rough Riders, Rough Customers.
Rough customers.
The Rough Customers.
Yeah.
All right, CMC, you first. Who you picking in this one?
Do you gotta ask? I mean,
I was like,
Legally,
seriously?
I have to.
bro,
As the host, I have to.
Rough Customers all the way. I mean, like Theo will be too blown in the match to like actually do anything to Rob, and Rob will absolutely just kick his ass. Have you seen Rob's punches, dude? Like they're better than a lot of people's punches. And then like, what is Joey gonna do? Is he gonna like head kick Kenny? I like.
Please don't. Don't pick on Kenny.
Joey can't even show up to shows now, apparently. So, like, how do you know he's going to show up that
busy.
night?
Well, when you have a heavyweight championship in multiple promotions, you got to kind of pick your battles here. Like, just give him devil's advocate, you know.
Yeah.
Plus, he had to go pay back for a fireball.
Whatever.
You know, I'm just saying. Not
Whatever.
saying. All right.
Why are you always picking up for him?
As a journalist, I have to stay on everyone's good side, Minderz.
Oh.
Everyone's?
Oh!
Unless wronged. And when I was wronged, then that kind of that altered a little bit.
Apparently, I'm just here to make sure that we keep good with the ones that he aggravates.
You're here to keep things entertaining, Minderz, with your spoon and whatnot.
I do my best. Anyway, let's continue. And of course, I'm going with Rough Customers.
Okay, naturally. All right, this one I really don't know because I only know one of these people. LDLC against Shogun Jones, who I am not familiar with.
No idea.
Strong name.
That doesn't sound very Spanish.
Kind of my thought.
It sounds it sounds more Japanese.
Not really. It just sounds like a misspelled shotgun.
No, Shogun is a Japanese warrior.
Shogun.
Like old samurai term.
Gotcha.
Oh, what does it mean then, Reb?
Well, you know what? Let's find out. Hang on.
No. You can't Google it.
He's gonna Google it.
It's
all right. I'm gonna go with LDLC. I'm gonna just make this quick. I'm going with LDLC. He's coming off a tough fight against Camaro, and he's now on the main roster because he won his third time in a row on Saturday. So I'm going with DLC.
Yeah. Shogun is a hereditary commander-in-chief in feudal Japan. Because of the military power concentrated in his hands and the consequent weakness of the nominal head of state, parentheses, the Mikado or emperor, close parentheses, the shogun was generally the real ruler of the country until feudalism was abolished in 1867.
Thanks for a history lesson.
Who says you don't learn something on the podcast?
That's not a word. That's a person.
Well, I think Mr. Chris in the beating Chris. So Chris.
Oh yeah, he kind of truncated it nicely.
Yeah,
Elite Ninja.
Elite Ninja. We'll call it good. What's next match, Reb?
That's
I got a big
woman right there. That is not just Chris. Just saying, guys.
All right. And also, I'm agreeing. I say DLC also in that one. Let's see. Chris Hendricks versus Chris O'Brien.
Battle of the Chris's.
I'll say I'm
If
picking
they
Chris to
don't,
win this one.
I would say if they don't start a "Let's Go Chris" chant tomorrow night, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
That would just. Get
Although we
me-
did miss out on the one for you, CMC, and I apologize. I totally missed out on that one.
Yeah, they could do a "Let's go, Chris." Chris sucks like back and forth chant.
Yeah, they
That'd be very
could.
confusing.
It'd be a lot of fun. All right, what's the next match? I'm gonna piss.
Wait till we're done.
I'm going to pick Hendricks.
Okay.
I'll pick
CMC?
Hendricks too. Chris betrayed one of my friends. Like I'm not picking him.
Just number one to be different, and number two because he's going to be on next week. I'm picking Chris O'Brien to win this one.
All
Kiss
right,
ass.
right? I'll be the one here stirring the pot next week. It'll be fine.
I'll show up
Oh,
next
she
week
sure
too.
will.
I mean, like
There you go.
All right.
Devontae, yeah, you want to make sure to listen next week. We've got Chris on next week.
Oh yeah. We can't
we'll
get
be
him a
grilling
link,
him.
but we can
Yeah.
definitely get him in the comments. All right,
Well, we
then.
can't? Huh? What? Go ahead.
What?
What?
Well, we talked about this in a little bit. The six-person tag match: Rey Victoria, Myron Damone, and a mystery partner against Nixie XS and the O'Neill brothers. Still in the dark on who the partner is, although apparently it should be obvious to us because of the music.
Apparently,
I'm not hip to
we
it.
suck. So
Hey, that's just going to make it a nice surprise when we watch it.
There you
But I don't know. I mean, this is Reigns' first match back in several months. Nixie and the O'Neills are a very tightly knit unit as a team.
yes.
So, just knowing what we know right now as far as who's in, I'm inclined to pick Nixie and the O'Neills, even though that's going to get me a lot of heat from a lot of the listeners, probably.
Probably.
I
And
won't.
who are you going with, CMC?
I won't lie. I mean, like it's depending on who that third partner is, but I'm not too big of a Myron fan. I won't lie. He's kind of got an attitude to him, just not really like my style and everything. I feel like he's kind of got an ego that costs him a lot of matches as well. So I think I'm going to go with Nixie and her crew as well.
I don't like agreeing with you this much on these
This
things.
is like when Joey was on and I kept agreeing with him. This is terrible. Because
Yeah, it's
I want to keep my job. I'm going with Rain and Myron and the other partner.
no wait, you worked with me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, you're
Wait,
fine.
but you don't pay me, so
I pay you in exposure,
all right.
which we musicians hate that term, pay for exposure. So I had to.
Yeah.
All right, and then so let's see. Also, it's not the main event, but it very easily could be Warhorse and the Luminary one-on-one. This one has me excited. This is going to be good.
Is
Is
it
it
for
gonna-
the Shining Light title?
That's what I was going to ask. Is it for
I
either
believe-
of the titles?
I believe it is non-title because I haven't heard otherwise.
Okay. Maybe if Boss Man's listening, he can fill us in.
Right.
I gotta go with Warhorse. And if you didn't catch our interview with Warhorse after the show Saturday, get on YouTube and check it out because
Yes.
we had a blast.
That was
in there with
that was
him.
a hoot.
It was a good time.
Yes. Had a lot of interesting things to say. Apparently, he had all three of his belts with him, but he only showed us the one.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's okay.
yeah. I'm inclined to agree with you on Warhorse. I imagine BA is going to be there, and he's going to stick his well. I was going to say stick his nose in, but
Too soon. Too soon.
too soon.
Is he gonna have one of those Cody Rhodes masks on?
I think he needs one. Why not?
This will be so fun.
I make
The
him
Bill
look
and
better.
Beer special.
Wait, he might not be he might not be Carrot from Wish anymore.
Yeah, I'm not sure how severely his nose was broken. I don't think he's going to need surgery or anything, but it's it makes for broken bones on wrestlers. It makes them look meaner, makes them look tougher. So anyway.
I'm gonna disagree with that. I would prefer to keep my bones intact.
Fair
Do,
enough.
because you know what? It's a pain in the ass when you break a bone. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Oh, I know.
I was gonna say, here it comes. Yep. He's still on this kick about how you broke my foot, apparently.
How?
I don't know. He's came up with the story in his mind. I'm not sure, but I say BA
For some
broke the
reason you did
X-ray
this.
machine. So
I gave you hair. I don't know. I don't know why you're so
No,
mad.
you gave me a, you made me Charlie Brown, man. That's not cool.
You should have let me finish.
I'm not going to let you finish. I would never let you finish.
I loved every minute of it. I thought
I'm
it was
sure
great.
you did.
I thought it was
Cackling like a
awesome.
lunatic.
I was. I cackle in that video too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get him out of here. He's been on
All
here
right.
for a long time now, and he's got things to do, I'm sure.
CMC, despite our differences, thank you for coming on, even though technically you weren't invited.
I was gonna say, I don't think you can thank me. I mean, like,
CMC, I'm so excited you were on
As
the
a-
show
Yeah.
tonight.
that
As a
one
good
was-
host, I'm legally required to thank you, but you know.
No, wait. CMC, I didn't have anything to do with it, remember?
Yeah, but like,
What?
he still can't thank me. He didn't invite me, so like,
That's true. What?
But as a gracious host, I legally have to thank you for coming.
And as somebody that genuinely likes you, thank you for coming on and helping me deal with this.
it's no problem. I mean, I'll always enjoy hanging out with Mindy. So like,
Oh,
But hey, you've got an egg to remember me by. So,
yeah,
that's true.
I got your merch.
you know what? Maybe I'm gonna have to get me a dozen eggs and sell those at the next show.
You
That's
know how
like $7
expensive eggs
for-
are now, Reb?
I was going to say, like
What's that?
$7 a dozen. Why?
After this, I'm gonna make that one a scrambled egg. So
Oh, just as long as I'm not deviled.
Ooh, that might be better.
I don't want to eat Sharpie.
Oh,
I don't blame you. Yeah, so I'll hard boil them before I draw the faces on them, and then
There you go. Well, tell Mama and Papa I said hello.
Well,
And
dude,
little
they're
sis.
probably watching, so you can probably just tell them yourself.
Mama's not anymore. Mama's not anymore. She was, but she's not anymore. She messaged me.
all right.
And tell little sis I said hello.
Hey, she bought our merch, so
She did.
like our actual merch. She bought a sticker. So
it
and I
was
think
a
your
Giddy
mom
Mindy
bought a
one,
T-shirt.
wasn't it? Was it a Giddy Mindy
yeah,
one?
it was a Giddy Mindy. Yeah, and I think your mom bought the shirt too, the Giddy Mindy shirt. So
See?
I haven't seen that one. Does that only have Mindy on it?
No, it has both. Hold on. Here.
Oh,
hang
God.
on, I get.
It's got a little Reb.
Oh, you just like cover that with something, and the T-shirt would be 10 times.
Why don't
better.
you put a Prodigy sticker over it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have one on me currently, but
Well, when you get the shirt, you can put the Prodigy sticker over it. And
Yeah.
You'll be good.
I think he needs this one, Minderz. I'm just going to show it to you.
oh, that's disgusting.
Look at that. Isn't that the prettiest O you ever seen in your life?
You look more like an egg in that one, yeah.
Or maybe you want this one. There you go.
No. He needs the I'm a Minderz guy.
Oh, this one.
That one.
I'd buy that one. I'd buy that one.
All right, Brainbuster Tees. Go to brainbustertees.com. Look us up.
I should have worn my I Hate Reb shirt. I totally forgot. Oh well. I only wear it
I could have worn my doctor. I've got a CMC shirt that I doctor to be more acceptable on
It
occasion.
says Prodigy on it. It says Prodigy. Took the R out. All right, let's get him out of here. We'll
All
finish
right,
talking
it's
about
probably-
Saturday. We're at an hour and a half. We aren't missing anything important, are we?
We're probably missed at least one of the interviews between Cole and MJF and whatever Pockets is doing.
All right. Thanks again for coming on, CMC. We really
It-
appreciate it.
It's no problem. See you guys.
See ya.
Yep.
Now you're stuck with just
You
me.
did this. You did that, didn't you?
This one I may have had something to do with.
Uh-huh.
I didn't have anything to do with any of the others, but I may have something to do with this
Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So
one. It was a lot of
behaved
fun for
himself.
me.
Except
do
for the
like your
Reb is an
egg.
egg business.
I love the egg. Okay. So we got
Why do I get a
through
feeling he's going to
everything.
bring that to the next show and throw it at me?
Ideas.
I don't think his
Let's
mother
get
would
back
let
to
him.
Saturday.
She's
Did we
nice.
get through all of Saturday's matches? I know we did part of them, but I don't
No,
think we got through all of them. We've
we
got all
did
Thursday
not.
taken care of, right?
Right. Yeah. Let me get through here. Okay. So pre-show we talked about DLC beat Chris O'Brien, so he has earned his main roster position going forward.
Yep.
So congratulations to DLC, or congratulaciones, if you will. Okay, why am I getting booed now, Harley? I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what I keep doing wrong.
Oh, this is great.
Ugh.
Keep
The new
going.
guys and the new guys in High Voltage Cat beat Nixie XS and the O'Neill brothers.
It was good to
Cat
see
getting
High
some
Voltage
steam.
Cat. Yep.
Yes. And she's got a big show coming up next Saturday.
This
Well,
Saturday.
hey, it's a wrestling show. This coming Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I will be there.
Yep. I will unfortunately have to miss it, but I will be keeping an eye out because she did say that it's going to be on YouTube eventually. So
I'll keep you posted.
please do.
Okay.
All right. So that was the pre-show. Main show. The Luminary defeated Mad Dog Connolly. There might have been a little bit
With
of
some help from a
little
particular
little
bitch ass.
Jackanery.
Now
And
that
just-
was one of the matches where that was where one of my pet peeves came in, because everybody was giving BA such a hard time. They threw up their
Yeah.
signs real quick about how BA sucks, and I was like, guys, it's
Hey.
not his match.
You know what? And then they didn't have signs for BA to rip up when he came out for his match. But
Yeah,
I don't know why they
except for
pick on BA. He's a nice boy.
yeah. Did you not see the anger that he comes at me with?
Well, you kind of cause it.
You know what? We need to stop, because right now we're talking about the Luminary and Mad Dog, and we're doing exactly what my pet peeve
we're doing
is.
what you're.
Exactly what my pet peeve is, and I just caught it. So we need to switch
Uh-huh.
the Luminary and Mad Dog.
All right. So what did you think
Now-
of the match outside of the interference?
Joey need to keep his nose off the damn.
Oh
Screen.
yeah. For those that don't know, Joey had a pre-recorded promo that played during the match, kind of distracted the Mad Dog,
Mm-hmm.
and the Luminary took advantage, and they got a pretty big win, considering that Mad Dog seems like he's probably the guy most likely to give Joey a real run for his money with that heavyweight championship.
But Joey's still dodging him. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, you mean on the 23rd?
Yeah.
We'll get to that when we get to it.
Yep.
We talked about this plenty with the guys Jordan Perry, CMC, and Team Unbelievable lost to Constant Headache.
Yes.
Uh,
I wasn't
also-
completely. They're off air. They're not on here anymore. I wasn't completely upset that it was Constant Headache that won. I was happy with that. I would have been fine with the High Lifes winning. I wouldn't have had a problem with that either.
Mhm.
But Team Unbelievable, I don't know.
Anakin cut a pretty scathing promo on the premiere after the match.
Oh yeah, it was good. That's good.
And he disclosed that Kenny is 20 matches in his wrestling career. So, and it's like I said to Warhorse, only having 20 matches and being that good is scary.
He's
for-
only
for
going to
young
get better.
Kenneth.
He's
Yes.
only going to get better. The more reps he puts in, the better he's going to get.
Oh yeah. I think the premier should be nervous, even though that they're making the impression that they don't care about constant headache.
Right.
They could be a constant pain in the ass for the premier. I'm just gonna
Could be. Could very well be.
Yes. Theo White against Camaro Jackson. Chan, believe it or not, tried to get involved in this match.
Idiot.
Turns out Rob got on the microphone. He decreed mid-match that Theo had to put the belt on the line. So it became a Thursday Night Throwdown championship match. But
Lo and
then,
behold, guess who cheated and got caught?
well, he didn't get caught. He just got DQ'd, so he didn't lose his title.
Right. Exactly.
Working smarter, not harder.
I guess.
And
But
I
it's
like
Camaro.
Camaro. Yeah. But that makes me think there's got to be a rubber match. Or
Let
not
the
a rubber match,
eatings
but
begin. Let's see
yes. Let the eatings continue, if you
it.
will.
Exactly. Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Hey, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
He isn't wrong. He really isn't. I think Constant Headache was on the cusp of big things in 0-1.
I do too.
All right. Country Air defeating the Power Trip. Jake Lander and Jared Allen. Like I said, I was really I like Country Air. They're cool guys, friends of the show. I
Mhm.
was entertained watching Jared Allen throw Doc Simmons all over the place.
You would be.
But
Ah,
but Country Air, they pulled it together. They got the win.
yep.
Pinned, well, not for nothing, Zach Hendricks pinned a former heavyweight champion in the match, so that's got to raise his stock a little bit in the singles if he chooses to go that route.
Yeah. But okay, yeah,
But I got to think they're gunning for the premiere. I think they want their rematch.
they should.
Uh, Jared is a force to beware of. Yes,
He is.
yes, he is. Let's see. Casey Jackson defeated Hippie Johnny in what?
Can you read
See,
it?
Minderz, when she brings CMC on the. Oh, please.
Wait.
Oh no, Minderz. Come on. Come on, I gotta be in the know here. That's
Thank
dirty.
you,
You did you
AJ.
did you did me dirty, Minderz.
Nah. I knew it would be fun for
All
me.
right. Casey Jackson, Minderz got a big win on Hippie Johnny
Heck yeah.
on Saturday.
You
What?
expected anything less?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
I expected Casey Jackson to win because he's very good at what he does.
But
There's a
he
little
didn't want to
controversy.
acknowledge. I say he didn't want to acknowledge though that we were over there cheering for him though.
Well, no, he's got to keep the poker face. He's got to.
I know.
There's some controversy with the officiating in that match. Matt Race was a little bit uh, overly strict with the rope break rule, if I remember right.
A little bit.
For those that don't know, Hippie had Casey up in what I'm guessing was going to be a Death Valley driver position. And Casey grabbed the ropes. Now that should have been a break.
It should have been a break. Should have been a
But
break.
but Matt Race instead made Casey let go of the ropes and didn't make Hippie Johnny break the hold. That kind
He
of left me scratching my head a little bit.
kicked Casey's arms away from the rope.
Yeah, and Gorilla Monsoon will tell you that the referees should not be making contact with the competitors in the match.
Nope.
So I'm just
Joey.
saying, and Matt Race is a very good referee. I'll give him his credit, but that was a misstep.
That was a
if you ask
misstep.
me.
I wasn't very happy about it. I think I even
No.
messaged you and I said, "What the hell?"
Yeah. All right. An unannounced match from Saturday, Minderz. Benjamin Trust, our friend from the Camaro Jackson video, beat
I'm not
beat
his
Mason
friend. He
beat
doesn't
Mason
like
St.
me.
Goods. Oh, he was not happy with you.
He was not happy with me.
No, because you kept showing the eating while he was trying to work.
Hey, don't put it up that it annoys you. I will pick everything that you say annoys you and I will point it out.
Mm-hmm. Now, on the off chance we get Benjamin Trust on this podcast, are you gonna make me play that video
3 times.
thrice?
3
say?
times. Yes. Once at the beginning so everybody knows who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Once during, just to remind him. And then the 3rd time, just to remind everybody else at the end who we had on the show.
I'll see if I can remember that. Let's see. Good match.
Oh, yeah.
Trust won by submission. Used
It was a good.
he was
yeah.
inverted apparently, according to his Twitter, in that Moodalock.
Yeah.
It's a Top Gun reference. So I think he calls that move the Danger Zone, if I'm not mistaken.
Sounds about right.
Let's see. Devontae Knox and his metallic butt cheeks defeated B.A. Malkin and his Fabergé nose.
Exactly. Now, like you said earlier,
we
though,
saw the impact.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was full on. Yeah, he got a face full.
See. I think
Did you
I
get a
might
picture?
have. I think I might have a nice little picture here. Yeah, you can't really see it on that one. Let's see. Oh wait, I forgot I had that one. I can't show that one though because that's off of somebody else's Facebook.
Oh.
Here we go. Let me see if I can zoom that in. Take that down. Poor guy.
Yeah, look at that. Bring the wounds of war there, if you will.
And that was not long into the match.
No, he went
So-
for a good 10
Oh, wait.
minutes with a broken nose.
Or there's that one.
Yeah. Yeah, you got tuned up nice.
Yeah.
And like I said, he went another 10 minutes or so. And, credit to BA. He tough son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. But Devontae won.
Devontae still got the win. Jacques tried to assist BA. Didn't quite go well.
It's all right, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I said, I respect Jacques, but again, stay out of everybody's matches.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Yeah, Devontae, those iron cakes are really taking care of some
Yeah.
business. And I appreciate you taking care of it for me. Appreciate it.
Very nice. All right. Hey, is Devontae booked tomorrow? I don't think he had a match, did he?
Nope. I don't think so.
Something to think about. Let's talk about the main event Saturday, Minderz.
Okay.
For the
We had
third
lots of
time-
fun. That was
We had a lot of fun.
Such a good match.
Really good match from both guys. But Warhorse is now the first ever 3-time 0-1 USA junior heavyweight champion.
3-time.
3
Like
times.
Warhorse.
Thrice.
Winner.
Yes.
But
Devontae
mad
does
respect
say
out to Victor.
Yeah, Devontae says he'll be there tomorrow, so
All
let's see what he's got going on. Maybe hunting Chris O'Brien. You never know. But yeah, Warhorse and Victor had a hell of a match. It was everything I expected it to be from those
Me
two
too.
guys. In the end, Warhorse pile driver and the big elbow, and that's what he had to do to get the win. And I guess ruled ass. I guess
Ruled
is what he's.
ass.
And he did it with
Pick
no
up
Slim
your
Jims.
energy, Reb. Remember, you got to
Oh,
get your
yeah.
energy up.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a tongue lashing for not being quite hyped up for that in that video. We were all tired though. Probably
We
not him
were.
though.
It was a good time though.
It was a great time. Thanks, Warhorse. Thanks again for coming on with us after that. If you want to see it, it's
thanks to the guys that rode with him that had to wait while we recorded.
Oh yeah.
it. They know who they are.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but if you want to see that interview, it's on our Facebook page and also on YouTube on the JTR Podcast Network YouTube channel. If you want to check that out.
Or
And we
check my
encourage it.
page. I think I've shared it a few
Yeah.
times. And
Yeah, it can be found. In fact, we might share it again after we're done here, just to keep it fresh on the thing if you haven't seen it yet.
there you go.
AJ's a Warhorse fan. If you guys don't
He
know,
is.
Warhorse
He
ruled
is.
ass with the power of heavy metal and Slim Jims. Hell yeah, Warhorse. Yep. Plus, and not for nothing, he does have my favorite entrance music in 0-1 USA, and a natural wrestling song too, "The Four Horsemen" by Metallica.
But AJ, you didn't pick him for your independent draw. What's up with that?
I beat him to it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
I got Warhorse,
That was funny.
and I'm glad he cleared the air on the goat from the.
How it
So
got
you-
swung around by the neck. That was great. The stuffed goat. It's a stuffed goat before.
Yes, yeah, no
get anybody
real animals were
yelling at
harmed,
us.
and but yeah, so that was a fun show. They've announced a couple things for September 23rd, Minderz, for the
We talked
September
about
to remember.
Devontae and BA's match, but we didn't talk about how that ended. There was a nice
Would
little
you-
video package that showed up
Oh,
on the
yeah.
screen.
Our buddy Jimmy Carrot popped up
Sure
and
did.
got BA's attention. Apparently, they're going to have their match in September. There it is, there, September to remember. Jimmy will be picking the stipulation. So
That makes me
we're-
nervous.
yeah, that could end badly for Jimmy.
It could end badly for Jimmy. It could end bad. I might have a heart attack. Who knows?
We'll have to get you some Dramamine or something. But
No,
but yeah,
no. I want to be aware of what's going on around me because if I have
Okay.
to get my shit and move, I want to be able to
Well,
get my shit and
yes.
move.
yes. Because hopefully you won't be in a wheelchair then.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully, Friday I won't be in a wheelchair
Hopefully.
anymore.
Yes. And also, well, I'll talk about it here in a second. Also announced for September 23rd, no official matches other than that one, but Warhorse is going to be there. He'll be
Hmm.
assuming he'll be defending the junior heavyweight championship, and the heavyweight championship will be defended. Minderz, Joey O'Reilly,
About
an
time.
open
Oh,
challenge.
nope.
Anyone but Connolly.
Yeah, exactly. It's anyone but Conley. Chicken.
Crafty.
He's scared. That's all it is. He's scared. He knows
I'm
he's going to
scared.
lose. He's going to
Connolly
lose.
Connolly is a scary man.
He knows he's going to lose the belt if he fights Conley. So, guess what,
Unless he
Joey?
has a
It's
plan up
all
his
my
sleeve.
fault again. I know it.
Uh,
I'm used to it.
Yes. It's always your fault. That's like
It is
CMC
always
coming
my
on here
fault.
was your fault.
Yes,
But-
it was, and it's always my fault.
Wait. Let's see.
Really?
Yeah. Smart move avoiding Mad Dog.
It
Yeah.
might be a smart move, but it's
I
not
mean,
what
granted,
I
it's not the
want.
most chivalrous move, but you know. Let's see. So that's September 23rd in Mattoon, September 30th in Clinton. They're going to be coming
There
out,
was
and
that big announcement that was
Camaro
made.
made the announcement after the match with Theo. Hot and Heavy will be taking on Camaro Jackson, and Chavo Guerrero will be showing up in Clinton to be his partner, which is very exciting for me. I love the Guerrero family. I'm a big fan.
We talked about Eddie earlier
Yeah,
for a minute.
for a tick, but yeah, the
But no, see,
Guerreros,
look, then
royalty.
Joey's not defending the belt again on the 30th. So, okay.
But he gets Chavo.
Yeah, I know.
But if Camaro and Chavo win, then maybe that'll get Camaro in line for another shot.
That's fine too. I'm okay with Camaro being champ again.
Me too. Camaro's my boy. He's awesome.
I got my new Quadfather shirt this past weekend, so
Watching the Warhorse Victor match, just like 2 feet away from Camaro, and hearing him react whenever Warhorse would chop Victor was just high entertainment to me.
I'm sure it was.
Yes.
I was too. I think I was. There was a lot of time at the beginning of that match that I was trying to figure out just when exactly BA broke his nose. But going back and watching
Right.
my pictures and stuff. Don't tease me, AJ.
Oh, AJ.
Seriously, don't tease me.
Oh, that really pissed off Joey.
What if the problem child answers Joey's Opens challenge? Don't tease me.
For those that don't know, Aaron Roberts is the one that threw the fireball at Joey in CCW.
Aaron Roberts used to wrestle in 01 in a tag team called the Young Goats.
Right.
So.
But they have an issue going on in CCW presently, where Aaron threw a fireball at Joey and stole the CCW belt from Joey. Like, not in a match, just absconded with it, as Michael Cole would say.
That's fine.
Is it still fine if Joey's the babyface? I don't know if he's the babyface in CCW.
I can't look. Sorry, can't go there. The one heel I don't like. Well, there's 2 heels I don't like, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, kind of wishy-washy there, Minderz.
Oh, hush.
All right, well, Minderz, it's getting a little late. What do you say we pay some bills and get out of here?
Let's do that. Oh, there's another one that would be fun.
Look at that, Jared. Yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun, too.
Maybe he's a little sore at Joey for losing War Games. You never know.
You never know. Maybe Jake Lander would.
Would you pay money to see that?
Nope. Wait,
hey,
that's
you
the
know
23rd? What? Yeah, I'm not paying money on the 23rd to see Lander.
No.
There's a Carrot BA match. I'm not paying.
I didn't mention it to CMC. I was going to be nice to him before he drew on me. Because we make shit happen on this show.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say that CMC had earned a title shot with Joey O'Reilly, but not now. Not since he drew on me.
You just threw it out in the universe. You just threw it out in the universe.
And I took it back.
Nope.
But
he
ruined it by drawing on me.
Okay, whatever.
He's not going to do it because he wants to be teaming up with Jordan.
I'll say High Lifes. Let them focus on the tag team, kind of like what Kenny was.
The champagne of tag teams.
Exactly.
That needs to be there.
I can't say that because I like.
Well, no, it's merely a pun on High Life.
I know, but I've got 4 favorite tag teams now, and it's kind of
That's
annoying.
not allowed. You got to pick one.
I can't.
All right. Well, you think about it, and next week I'll ask you if you have one. Well, first off, we got to talk about who we got coming up, Minderz, in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
We can
Let's do
announce
that.
for sure the next two guests, which is next week we're going to have the dreaded Lion Chris O'Brien joining us, so which will
That
be
could be
interesting. We'll
nice.
get find out
Devontae,
the
we
get the
need you in
scoop
the
on
chat.
we'll get the scoop on the whole DC Black split and everything. And then the week after that, Jimmy Carrott's going to be coming back.
Wait, when's Rain? No, Rain.
Rain's at the end of September.
Oh, I thought you said Rain. Oh, crap.
No,
Okay.
no,
I'm all
no.
confused.
Now Jimmy's on the 6th,
Okay.
and hopefully he'll announce a stipulation. I don't know if he's going to do it on the show, or maybe he'll save it for a promo, but we can hope.
We can hope.
13th, I can't announce the 13th yet because it's still pending. The 20th, Kat Carter is going to be joining us, respected referee in 01.
We'll have
And
to
then,
see because I think she's working on possibly seeing if she can't get a hold of High Voltage too.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So we might get both.
Nice. And then on the 27th is when we got Rain Victoria coming back.
Okay. For some reason, I was thinking she was the end of August. Okay.
No. We got her the last show before the September 30th show.
Gotcha.
And they have not announced her match for that show yet. So
okay. That works.
Yeah. So we'll keep an eye out for that. We'll put all these up on the social medias and everything. Let's pay some bills here, Minderz, and then we'll get out of here.
Okay.
ProWrestlingTees.com/JTRPod. Got the usual suspects here. Got the Get Your Shit and Move, the Prodigy, Bump Card, Independent Wrestling Matters. So many good shirts on there. Go check them out. Also, Prodigy. Look at that.
You've showed that once already tonight.
Well, I had to show it to CMC to show him how to design T-shirts properly.
Oh, jeez.
I'm kidding. He's actually doing. You know,
he does honestly, a really good job.
Truth be told, he did a really good job with his T-shirts, and I respect the fact he's making them himself. But anyway, brainbustertees.com/others/JTR-podcast network. You can read it.
Go ahead.
There you see. You got the T-shirts, you got the Giddy Mindy, you got the logo shirt, you got Minderz with the spoon. Minderz, you got like 4 or 5 T-shirts on the Brainbuster Tees page, and I've got like 2. I don't know how I feel
yours
about
are
that.
all on Pro Wrestling Tees.
That's true. We got the JTR Heart Foundation shirt. We got the logo JTR Army. We got the Gold Rush shirt.
Purpose to make me pay full price and plus more because you know me, I usually wait until they're on sale on Pro Wrestling Tees. Yeah.
We showed this earlier. The Prodigy T-shirt with my Punum on the front.
And actually, there's only one with just my face on it.
That's
and
true.
It's not even, the rest of them, you're on them.
That's true. There's the I'm a Minderz guy shirt, or if you're a female, I'm a Minderz girl, you can go that route. 01 USA has merchandise, T-shirts, cups, water bottles, tumblers.
Make sure you show Rain's new one.
Cups. Oh yeah, I'm getting there. Don't get ahead of me. There you got the 01 logo available. You can get all this stuff made on demand too. They'll make it and bring it in house.
Yep.
You got their version of the Get Your Shit and Move shirt, which we're so many people at the show Saturday that really should have heeded this advice, Minderz.
There are. Hey, I did.
You did, and that's why I like sitting by the gimmick table because I don't have to worry about it so much.
Well, depends on who's wrestling.
I've
seen some things happen at the gimmick table too.
That's very true. Very true. And then, as you mentioned, there's the new Rain Victoria shirt, Corn-Fed Hero, Iowa State colors there. Very cool. And then the 01 Army shirt. And like I said, this was a picture that David took of the prototype. The logo is much bigger on the actual shirts. So just keep that in mind. Patreon.com/01USA, $5 a month is all you need to do to get your Thursday Night Throwdown, special videos, special Mattoon shows, things like that.
I wonder if they're going to come up with a new tier for next year since they have like 2 shows every month.
I don't know. Maybe.
That'd be pretty cool.
And then something I forgot to mention last week when I got this graphic, but they are doing a tryout at the 01 USA Dojo on Sunday, September 17th at 2 p.m. and it's only $50 to do it. Get in the ring with Joey O'Reilly and Rain Victoria, the head trainers, and if you want to be a wrestler or a manager or a referee or whatever, just if you got $50, go check it out. Joey is a hell of a trainer, and you never know. Maybe you'll get maybe they'll take you on. You can do the full training. You never know.
We can see you on Thursdays.
Yeah.
To start out with, anyway.
Yeah, yeah. And then don't forget tomorrow night, Thursday night throwdown. If you are near the Edgewood area, that's only $7 to get in, and you'll get a pretty fun show. Looks like so. If you are so
I'm bummed.
inclined, yeah, I was gonna go, but uh, fundage is a little tight right now. It's about an hour and a half drive from Champaign to Edgewood,
I know.
but it
I
is
said,
worth the drive when you make it, though.
so hopefully this Friday, we'll find out if I can get
Yes,
back to Edgewood shows on my own or not.
yes, that is good to know. And I think that's everything that we've got, Minders, unless I'm forgetting something.
Oh, we're
If you're
probably
going,
forgetting something. Don't forget
uh,
Chavo's going to be at Clinton.
yeah, hey, don't forget, well, hey, it's wrestling in
Yeah,
Philo on Saturday.
a lot of Zero
Cat
One guys
Carter
going to
and
be
Dakota
there.
Hungerford. A lot of 01 guys going to be there. We did an interview with Cat and Dakota on a special Jumping the Rail episode that's out on the podcast, and we kind of run down the card, talk about it a little bit. So check that out. And yeah, other than that, I think we're good. So we're gonna get out of here. And rest in peace, Terry Funk. If you feel so inclined, Tuesday we'll be doing a full Terry Funk tribute on Jumping the Rail. So hopefully you'll join us for that. And until then, for Menders, this is Red reminding you all life is hard, work stiff, and we will see you later.